All right, so the video you're about to watch, it's slightly different than what I usually post, but for some of you that have been following for a little bit, you know that I've been getting back into basketball and training harder. So I took about a decade off, and about less than a year ago, I got back into basketball, and then this idea of wanting to go back to chase one of my childhood dreams, which was to play basketball at a higher level, kind of came back. And because of how I've been able to position myself over the course of the past 5 years in terms of time freedom and resources and all those things, I've had more time to train. And so over 3 months ago, I decided to trying to make one last go at it. By the time of this recording, I am 32 years old, which is young, but in the basketball world, you're up there at that point. And so what you're about to see is a compilation of basically a little highlight that we made so that we can submit for me to get into some scouting camps to see if I could get access and be able to play in those, just because they wanted footage from games, but I haven't played games in over 10 years. So I was able to play a few games in some leagues. There's some training footage in there and a few runs that I've run at my local basketball court that we've been able to stitch together to be able to submit. And since I have it, I figured I would put it on YouTube because I documented my basketball training session with the NBA trainer J-Law maybe a few months ago. And I know that when I go to some of those camps in Vegas about mid-July, I'm going to get some more highlight tapes. So I figured, my YouTube channel has kind of been a documentation of my life for the past 15 years. So I might as well put them on here so that in the future I can look back at them. And the goal is I'd love to be able to get a contract to play anywhere in the world. I'm willing to move and live in a different country. I do have the location freedom to be able to do that. And so whether it's a semi-pro or professional contract, again, of any level, I want to complete my childhood dream. And I've been working my butt off 3 to 4 hours every single day, 6 days a week for the past 3 months. And I'm going to keep going until early, of 2026. And then after that, if I don't get anything, I'm going to stop training that hard. We'll accept that the dream didn't happen at that point, but I'll continue playing for fun because honestly, it's been such a blessing to get back into basketball. And frankly, I love my life even without trying to play basketball at an elite level. And so I want to keep it as a factor of it. And I won't be, disappointed if nothing happens, even with all the hard work that I'm putting into it. This is just me pursuing that dream for the fun of it. And I train hard, as you'll see by some of the footage. And so, enjoyed the upcoming footage. Again, this video is a bit more selfish, just so I have a documentation of my life at this point for basketball. So when I look back in 20 years from now, I can say hey, it worked, or I gave it a shot. But I don't want to live my life with what if. What if I would have actually taken the time to train hard? What if I would have uploaded the video to YouTube and potentially someone made some connections or introductions? I don't want to live with what if. So I'm going full force for it, giving it a shot. And so this is the tape that we submitted to get into on the camps because I didn't have footage from the past 10 years of not really playing. So enjoy. If you don't like basketball content, don't worry about it. Stick on the YouTube channel. We have some more Fit Vegan podcasts that are going to come out, some cooking videos, workout videos with our clients. All right.